Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, you guys? EB Crypto. Welcome to another video, Family Cash Machine, Follow the Money. And that's exactly what I've been doing since I've been in the cryptocurrency space, following the money. In fact, I've been doing it all my life because remember, I come from the profession of a real estate appraiser who appraised not just property, I appraised businesses. I got to a point where I was doing commercial and I appraised multi-units, 300-400 units, 20 units, 500 units, golf courses, restaurants, burger stands, retail, office. I started to appraise all kinds of things, land, acres and acres and acres. And so I did some also for eminent domain and stuff like that when they were building schools and had to pay people for their homes. I've been involved in a lot of valuations. And so when I got into the cryptocurrency industry, I wanted to see value. I was looking at where's the value. And then I started meeting different individuals like David Lyons, who is a developer, and start to make me understand more of the functionality of this industry. And that's why I don't really like the meme coins that have really no function. It's just got a little doggy or whatever, and it's really no real function or team behind it. I've never really wanted to be a part of those type of coins after I learned what this is about. Well, right now, you guys see behind me that beautiful symbol. We got X, we got PulseX, we got Pulsechain has launched exactly a week ago from today. And I wasn't able to do any videos because I was so busy helping the 30 to 40 individuals that I have persuaded to get aboard on this train. Now, right now, we're breaking history. It was a historical thing from the beginning. And if you guys don't know about Pulsechain, let me tell you guys about this guy named Richard Hart. He started mining Bitcoin when it was still mineable on your computer. And I believe he mined over 10,000, I want to say 10,000 Bitcoins, or he was mining blocks on his computer, made a lot of money doing that. And I believe he was retired at 25 years old. This guy's a genius. This guy's very brilliant. He's a very smart guy. And he also started with Ethereum. I believe he made a lot of money with Ethereum. I don't know how much he made, but the guy's a billionaire. So he started a company called Hex, and it created a lot of skepticism in the industry. In fact, people called him scammer. They called him all kind of different Ponzi scheme, all this stuff. Well, actually, that project made about 3,000 people millionaires, and it got my attention. In fact, I saw Richard Hart when he first did his first interview talking about starting that project, and I didn't quite understand that project, but later on, I got it once people started making money, and I saw that it was somewhat of a deposit, like a crypto deposit on the blockchain that nobody can disrupt, that governments can't disrupt, nobody can confiscate, and it just accumulates interest over time because the network is paying you to actually stake and hold the coins. So that was a brilliant idea until Ethereum started a special fee tax for hexagons, and it created a situation where the fees to stake and unstake became unreasonable. And then Richard Hart came up with the idea to fork Ethereum. And when I heard the idea, I said, wow, not only is he's going to fork Ethereum, he's forking all the coins on the Ethereum blockchain, which makes up about 90-something% of the coinage in the cryptocurrency industry. I knew that this was going to be a historical event, and I didn't want to miss that, and I don't want my team to miss that. And so whenever someone does something that's so unique and something that can create so much interest and value, I want to be a part of it. So we got a part of this about 2.5 years ago. We did our first sacrifice, what it was called, to get involved in this Pulsechain, and now it is launched. And this has created a huge momentum. It is the 4th largest blockchain on the planet in less than 1 week. So we're on to something. So any of you guys out there that might need some coins, I have some extra coins. You might possibly be able to get some from me because they're not on any exchanges. You can't find them on CoinMarketCap. You can't find them on, Coinbase. You can't find them on Binance. They're not on the Pancake Swap. You're not going to find these coins anywhere. There's only one place you can get them. And guess what? People are waiting 3 and 4 days after they purchase them to receive them. Well, guess what? My team, we have some extra coins. We are willing to, give you guys some coins at the price of what they're at. Might be a little markup on them, but guess what? You don't have to wait. You can get the coins right now. And I'm going to tell you something. You want to get these coins now because they're going up 35%. Some days, 200%. We've had increases in value. So you're not going to go wrong with the Pulsechain. I advise anybody to get involved in this because it's almost like Ethereum 2.0, pretty much. It is Ethereum on steroids. Basically, that's what's happening. It's less fees, it's faster transactions, it's bigger throughputs, and this is what allowed Ethereum to have so much big fees right now, is because it's so congested on that blockchain. There's so many different smart contracts built on that blockchain. There's so many projects on that blockchain. There's so much value, and there's over 100 million wallets, I understand, on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's just too congested, and now it's costing too much money to transact. And so with Pulsechain forking off of it, you can do the same thing on Pulsechain that you could do on Ethereum. Now, if 22,000 different coins were forked, this represents an immense value. I'm going to give you an example. We had the hex on the Ethereum blockchain. Now it's on the Pulsechain PRC20 tokens instead of ERC20 tokens. Now, again, there was a stake yesterday that I wanted to unstake, and I just wanted to see how much it would cost. And the stake was $128, I think. No, it was about $78. It was going to cost me $37 on Ethereum to unstake that stake. That's ridiculous. That's not what crypto was made for, and that is gouging the people, and it's just not affordable for individuals to do crypto. Now, my hypothesis, what I'm thinking, is Ethereum was responsible from 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17 to the explosion of the cryptocurrency industry, because we had a thing called ICOs, initial coin offers, that 2017, it actually made more money than a lot of the IPOs on Wall Street. So Ethereum is responsible for a lot of the boom, so to speak, of the cryptocurrency industry, because it allowed any company to create a cryptocurrency off of its blockchain, okay? It was relatively easy to make an ERC20 token. Again, fast forward 5 years later, 6 years later, 7 years later, it's now become the hindrance of the cryptocurrency industry, because if 90% of the coins are on the Ethereum blockchain and it's costing too much money, like I just gave you the example, just to unstake, I'm going to spend half of my value of my stake. That's ridiculous. So this is now slowed down the industry, because this is my personal opinion. This is not financial advice, but this is my personal opinion. I've been in this industry since Bitcoin was $200 and Ethereum was $8. I've been in this industry since 2016, okay? So remember, that's only 3 years after Ethereum started, okay? Even though Bitcoin started in 2008, nobody knew about it. But when Ethereum started, it made cryptocurrency more popular, more valuable, more common for people to understand and start hearing more about blockchain technology. Okay, well, I feel like that Ethereum has caused this industry to be stagnant, because I've never seen almost 2 years of a bear market. Okay, we've had a year before of a bear market. That happened before, once before in cryptocurrency. We had a whole year of bear market. We're going now almost on a year and a half, 2 years of a bear market. And I think a lot of it has to do with Ethereum, because remember, 90% of the coins are on the Ethereum blockchain. So it's costing too much money to transact, to move coins around, to trade coins, to swap coins, or whatever it is you're trying to do with your coins. It's costing too much, and it has caused a decrease of activity in the cryptocurrency industry, my opinion. So this is why it is so valuable of Pulsechain launching, because Pulsechain has taken all the coins of Ethereum with them and put them on their blockchain. And now we're seeing parity or value prices increasing and equaling out to the original coin on Ethereum. I'll give you an example. Hex was 3 cents before the launch of Pulsechain on the Ethereum blockchain, the ERC20 token. As of yesterday, as of May the 19th, Hex on the Pulsechain, some people call it PHEX, some people just call it Hex, and they're calling the one on Ethereum EHEX because it's on Ethereum. Now we're calling this one Hex because it's on the blockchain that Richard Hart, who created Hex, created this blockchain for Hex. We're calling this the original Hex now, even though it launched after Ethereum Hex. Now reached 30 cents yesterday. It just reached 3 cents. So this is parity. This is the balance now. And imagine those other 20,000 coins. Imagine the guy who I just helped stake 96,000 coins. He didn't know how to stake. I'm not going to say his name on here. A good friend of mine, he had 96,000 Hex. I didn't even know. When I found out he had 96,000 Hex, I helped him to stake them on the Ethereum blockchain. So when the snapshot was taken to fork off a Hex last week or 2 weeks ago, he now has 96,000 PHEX or Hex on the Pulsechain that have now come up to the same value for free. This is amazing. So all of you guys out there that have a ERC20 token, there's now different farms opening up on the Pulsechain, and they're liquidity providers who are providing liquidity, and they're making the market to bring the value up to those other coins to equality to the ERC20 version of that coin. And mind you, all these coins were forked and were distributed for free. So this is creating a whole new different boom in the cryptocurrency industry, and I believe it's the beginning of the new bull market. You want to get some of these coins, you want to get involved in Pulsechain, you want to get involved in the PulseX, you want to get involved because this is creating its own momentum. Every day it's some record-breaking things going on. I saw where it took about 10 years for Ethereum to create 67,000, I believe, validators, and already Hex has 12,000 validators in its first week. And mind you, when it first launched last Friday, for 3 days, Richard Hart only allowed the people who actually purchased in the beginning, the in-house people like myself, he allowed us to interact with each other and trade with each other. It wasn't open for the public for 3 days. It wasn't until Monday it opened up for the public. And then when it opened up for the public, it was so much traffic came in, it crashed the system because it had never, the system has been tested and tested and tested for years. So many other companies use this system of bridging in money and for testing and testing and testing for years and years and years. Multiple companies have tested this. But when we opened up, it crashed the system because there was too much money trying to come in at one time. That's been resolved after 2 days. So technically, really since Wednesday to launch, even though Monday had launched, it wasn't until Wednesday for things were moving smoothly. Here we are at Saturday, and we're already breaking records. Already breaking records. Interesting. Now, as an evaluator, as an appraiser, as a person who has an expert license in evaluating value, there's no way I can come up with the value of what this is. Richard Hart launched 143 trillion coins. And most people say, oh, there's too many coins to launch. But already PulseX has burned over 30 billion coins because it's a buy and burn system. It's a system where you purchase coins, and when you send transactions, 20% of those transactions are being burned. So the burn rate in almost a week is 30 billion coins already burned. So when I looked at Uniswap and tried to evaluate this from Uniswap, PulseX, not Pulsechain, which is the blockchain, but PulseX, which is our DEX, our decentralized exchange, when I tried to evaluate this with Uniswap, it's impossible. Uniswap only has 1 billion coins in circulation. We've already burned 30 billion coins. We have 143 trillion coins and 14 trillion in circulation. There's nothing out there that I can evaluate this with. It's no comparison to anything. It's like comparing apples and oranges. This is breaking, not only is it making history, it's a whole new way of cryptocurrency circulating, being distributed, and a whole new way of value being made. Because again, as each one of these coins now starts creating pairs, we only got about 12 or 13 pairs in our farm. PulseX is paying 1% more to the farmers. PulseX is actually charging 1% less than Uniswap and all the other swaps. It's going to create more people to come over here to market make and make markets and make value and help parity to bring up the value of the PERC20 tokens up to the ERC20 tokens. It's a lot of room for growth. It's a lot of money to be made. And Richard Hart also created a coin called the INC, the initiative coin, okay? The incentive coin, excuse me, the incentive coin, to pay those individuals who are market makers and farming. That coin is already up to $32 in 1 week, a coin. So there's so much value and harnessed energy in the cryptocurrency world. This energy has been harnessed and building up for the last year and a half. People want to participate. People want to get back into crypto. People want to exchange crypto. People want to buy crypto. But Ethereum fees have suffocated us all and stagnated the growth and movement of the cryptocurrency industry. And blockchain and PulseChain and PulseX is freeing up that energy. It's letting that energy loose and letting that energy free to be able to start interacting and participating again in this industry, growing this innovation and expanding this technology to the heights and levels that it can go. And so this is what's going on. So I am so happy and I feel so blessed to be a part of this and to be able to have seen this in the beginning. I saw this in the beginning. I had no idea what it could do. I knew it was something special. And I made sure my entire team, most of them, have invested and they're in great positions. All they got to do is sit back and wait. And the price and the value is going up so expeditiously and so fast. It's mind-boggling, okay? Now, EB Crypto, I have several other projects I'm involved in. I have a special project now I'm involved in. I'll be doing webinars for that one. This one here, a lot of you guys missed the beginning, but you still can get in and make some money with PulseChain. It's not too late. But I have other projects now that I'm involved in that have just as much potential as this. And if you want to know about it, I'll be doing a video later on today about my webinars. When you guys see the webinars I'm doing, you need to come in on those webinars because I'll be introducing new platforms. I'll be introducing new opportunities that you guys can get in when they first start and plant your position and set yourself up for a great exchange of wealth. So that's what's going on right now. And again, like I said, Hex on the PulseChain in less than a week has caught the value of Hex on Ethereum that it took 3 years for that to reach that value. Mind you, it did a 10,000%, a 10,000x, excuse me, which is 1,000,000% in 3 years. It made over 3,000 people millionaires. So Hex on the Ethereum ain't no punk. Hex on the Ethereum is a beast. But Pulse has balanced itself out on the PulseChain with the same value that it took 3 years for the Ethereum side to reach. Are you understanding what's going on? So more people now who have free coins on the Ethereum side now have free coins on the Pulse side. They're going to be trying to bring that value up to the Ethereum coin. They're going to probably use the Pulse coin more because the Pulse coin has less fees, faster transactions, way cheaper fees. So of course they're going to want to bring that value up on the PRC20 side, which is going to be creating more value for PulseChain, more value for PulseX, more value for Hex. Are you seeing what's happening? It's just the beginning. So you guys have plenty of time to get some of these coins. I would advise you guys to get some of these coins. If you don't know how to get them, get in touch with me, hit the bottom of this video. I'll help you guys purchase those coins. I'll help you guys to see new projects that's launching on this blockchain that may be very, very, very lucrative, like liquid loans. I'm noticing they got a company coming out that will loan you money based on your post. So you don't even have to sell your post. You can borrow against your post, which is a collateral asset loan. We're going into a whole different ball game here, okay? So you mean to tell me I can borrow 100,000 on my coins? If my coins are worth 100,000, I can borrow some money and not sell my coins. And then let's say the value shoot up to 200,000 while they're holding the coins. Now I can borrow more money without actually liquidating my coins, this is a whole different ballgame. Not based on your credit, not based on who you are, but solely based on your asset. So we're doing some special things here on the Pulsechain. Again, like I said, I started this journey 2.5 years ago. I have another project that I'm invested in, some cryptocurrencies that's backed by commodities that you guys want to definitely see. And I'm going to be doing a webinar on Monday. I'm going to promote the webinar. I'm going to advertise this webinar, and you guys need to get a part of my next journey. And it's okay to get a part of this journey. Again, like I said, we have access to coins. We can get to you guys relatively fast. You don't have to wait no 3-4 days. But if you go through our main hub to get these coins, you're going to wait 3-4 days to get the coins. We can get you the coins right away. Okay, if you want to buy $150, $200, $500 worth, whatever, we got access to getting you coins within minutes. And you want to get them now because the price is going up. Next week, it won't be the same. 2 weeks, it won't be the same. Prices are going crazy on the Pulse blockchain. In fact, if you go to DEX Screener and you look at all the different coins on the Pulse blockchain, 2,000%, 200%, 9,000%. These coins are going bananas because it's freeing up, again, all of that harnessed energy that's been boggled down by Ethereum fees. People want to move in this industry. People want to buy. People want to innovate. People want to build in this industry. And they haven't been allowed to do that with the Ethereum fees suffocating and strangling them from participating and being active and interacting in the cryptocurrency world. That's over with now. So freedom has come through Pulsechain, through PulseX, through the Pulsechain blockchain, decentralized blockchain. It has freed up now all that harnessed energy on Ethereum, all that boggled down energy from exacerbated fees. That energy now is being released, and it's going to be a massive value following. So I advise all of you guys out there to get aboard. If you don't believe me, go Google Pulsechain right now and go see. It's trending on Twitter. It's trending anywhere where cryptocurrency is being talked about. It's going bananas. And so again, you guys, I had to do a quick video because now that Hex has met the price of Hex, Hex on the Ethereum blockchain has now equal to Hex on the Pulsechain blockchain. In 1 week, we got over almost 12,000 validators within 1 week. It took Ethereum 10 years to get 60,000, 67,000 validators. We have 12,000 in 1 week. We're constantly breaking records. We're the 4th largest blockchain on the planet right now. The 4th largest blockchain is Ethereum, is Binance, this company here called Arbitron, and then it's us. I think we're going to take Arbitron out soon. It's going to be right under Binance. Then we might take out Binance and be right under Ethereum. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? And could you imagine the value that's going to follow with that? The coin's not even a penny yet. So you definitely want to get involved. You definitely want to get some of these coins. You definitely want to use stakes in Hex because it is a store of value. It's where you can take $100, $200, place it over there for 4 or 5 years. Imagine if you'd have bought Bitcoin when it first started and sat still for 5 years, how much money that coin would have been worth, how much your stake would have been worth. That's the opportunity that you got right here, right now. I'm just so excited. I've been talking on the phone for a whole week, helping my team, helping them buy more coins, helping them to retrieve the coins that they purchased, help them to secure their coins. I've been very busy all week with just doing that. And now, again, I have another platform that I will be promoting. And it's an opportunity for you guys to get in on the front end. It's an opportunity for you guys to accumulate a bunch of coins that are backed by something, whether it's silver, gold, or oil. I have the keys to help you guys in this other industry where there's commodity-backed cryptocurrencies, wow, that are having a lot of impact. In fact, the first project they launched did 100,000%. 100,000%. Could you imagine spending $1,000 or $2,000 and each dollar represent $100,000? You know how much money you would have made? So this is the kind of things that I've been involved in. I'm the crypto guy, EV Crypto. I'm always finding these magnificent projects. And you guys, if you want to follow me, like and subscribe to this channel. If you guys want to find out about these projects, I advise you to come onto my webinar Monday. I will be having a video today where I'll have a link underneath that video. Maybe I'll put the link underneath here too to my next venture that I'm going to, but I'm gonna ride Pulse all the way out. And I'm gonna ride this for the next 5-10 years, but there's other projects as well. You know, you want multiple different streams of income. You don't just want one stream of income. So I'm going to be having multiple different streams of income because I represent generational wealth. I represent you guys making passive income and learning how to manage that, navigate that, and direct that to even make you more money. But you definitely want to get aboard on this PulseChain train. It's taking off. It's breaking records all over the place. There's so many different things that it's doing that's just phenomenal. And it's bringing in a lot of money. In fact, when Richard Hart did his first announcement of this project, it made $1 billion in the first month. Pulse did. Then a year later, he announced PulseX, which is his exchange. That generated $1 billion in 1 month. And most people don't understand the significance of that. It took Microsoft 7 years to create $1 billion. 7 years, Microsoft. Then it took Groupon's 2.5 years. They had the record for $1 billion. $1 billion is a big deal to a company, okay? Richard Hart, PulseChain announcement, the announcement of this venture in 1 month made $1 billion. Then the announcement of PulseX, which is the exchange that will be handling all these different coins, 20,000 different companies, coins. Some coins got 400 million. Some coins got 1 billion. Some coins got 200 million, 25 million. There's 20,000 different coins, companies, okay, that launched on Ethereum, and all of them been copied on the Pulse chain. They have the same function they would have on Ethereum with just less fees and transactions, faster transactions. Now we're bringing the value of all those coins, slowly bringing them up to the Ethereum value. Whole bunch of people around the world got free coins that now are starting to create value. They're very happy, very excited. And this blockchain is going to create massive amounts of millionaires, believe me, and you definitely want to be one of them. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out the ZB Crypto Family Cash Machine. Follow the money. PulseChain has launched. PulseX is phenomenal, and it's breaking records, all kind of different records. Nobody even imagined in this industry. We're taking it to another level, and you definitely want to be aboard, and you want to get in position here. If you just, get $300-400 in the game, you'll be in a great position in 4 or 5 years. Believe me when I tell you that. So with that, I'm gonna sign out. EB Crypto Family Cash Machine. Peace.